It's that time again. We have another property for you. And this property, you're seriously not going to believe it. It's literally turnkey, and it's more for people who like the comfort of home. And also, one of the great parts, we're going to do actually a neighborhood tour right after this because you deserve to see what's around this neighborhood. But before I show you just even the driveway to this home, I want you to know that it's right in front of tennis courts and a sports facility that you can actually access for a very, very low price. There's a track, there's a field, there's a whole like really modern gym there. Again, tennis courts. So just know where you are in the vicinity of like where your home would be. Hear the birds. Actually, I just want you to just listen really quickly at what it sounds like in this neighborhood. All I hear are birds so far. And this is the driveway. The long driveway leading up to the house. And if you notice on the left-hand side, you've got a lot of great opportunity to garden, to fill this area with flowers, or keep it as is because it looks like it's well maintained anyway. And it seems like they have seasonal plants. I mean, this right here, to get that takes around 30 years to have something like that grow. So this is the home. And I tell you, the facade does no justice to what's actually inside. It's beautiful, right? But inside, just you wait. It comes with a car park here and a casita. This is a 3-bedroom home, including the casita. So, just for clarity, it has one huge master bedroom and another room in the main house that can be used as a bedroom or an office or maybe even an aerobics area. But I just want you to see what the foyer looks like. You're greeted with this high ceiling, this boveda. I believe there are 8 total boveda ceilings in this home. And at the end, we're going to go through the details. And of course, in true Angelito fashion, I'm out of breath as I walked up this driveway. I'm getting better though, I'm getting better. But I want you to see the details of this house. Can you imagine yourself in this home? Is this the kind of home that you dream about when you think of owning a home in Guanajuato? This is a little bit more modern, but it still has that Mexican feel. I mean, there's 8 boveda ceilings in this home. Before we go into the kitchen, right here to the right is the laundry room. And it's a nice, spacious room. I would use this as the utility room / laundry room. It's high ceilings. There's a lot you can do with this room other than just use it for laundry. It's just gorgeous. And then we are here in the kitchen. And it has its modern amenities. You've got a cook stove right in the middle where you can prepare your meals and entertain your guests who are hanging out in the living room, sharing special moments, maybe a nice game night. But the owners of this house have really focused on the details here. Every spot that I see where I'm standing is an Instagrammable spot. I feel like if I lived in this house, I could literally set the camera anywhere I want, and it would, my background would be just gorgeous. So let's walk through the kitchen to the sitting area. I can already see myself reading the paper. Who reads, first of all, did I just say that? Did I just say reading the paper? Who reads the paper? I meant scrolling on my phone. I can see myself scrolling on my phone in the morning, catching up on the comments on the YouTube channel, and enjoying the sunlight from these huge windows with this incredible view. Look at these flowers right outside your window. Look at that view. This isn't even the best view from this house. I'll show you the incredible views you have upstairs. So this leads to the backyard, and we're just gonna go around to the other side of the living room. But I want you to notice the outdoor area. It's nice and well maintained. Again, there's special attention to detail in this home, from the plants to the furniture. Look at this area. Look how huge this outdoor area is, this outdoor space. You've got a door leading out to the driveway. That's the upstairs. So this house, reminds me of like half modern, half what I would imagine a Guanajuato home would look like, but it just feels super reinforced. This home feels like it's well built, very well, attention to detail, and the furnishing. In fact, I believe this home was designed by a famous architect here in Mexico, and the walls are double thick, and the foundation is stone. I mean, imagine having a barbecue here. You've got an area here to keep your baby plants, kind of like a greenhouse. Maybe it is a greenhouse, or it could also be like a little kennel. I don't know. What would you use this for? What would you use this area for? I see baby plants in there. If you have a green thumb, and if you like luxury, wait till you see the main bedroom. Wait till you see the master bedroom. And if you can just listen to the ambient sounds, it's really quiet. This is rare for Guanajuato and Mexico in general, as you probably already know if you watch my videos. But look at this area. This is a nice outdoor area where you can read a book. You can listen to the wind. It's very, very peaceful out here. And I feel very secluded. Ooh, this is nice. Let me actually sit down. I want to sit down on this chair here and just kind of, oh, that's comfortable. This is comfortable. All right, enough of me. Get back to the house. We're going back to the house. Oh, this is nice. There's a nice breeze blowing right now, and we're entering the hot season in Guanajuato. And, oops, okay, here we go. We can come in through the side door here, and as we enter, we are in the living room. So for me, the very first impression I get as I look at the layout of this house and the furnishing and the dining area, I'm gonna have to walk in there next. Look, what does this house kind of tell you? If this house had a voice, I feel like the house would be saying, come invite your friends, come invite your family. Let's have a get together. Let's have a game night. Let's have a barbecue. Let's sit across from each other and have amazing conversations over endless bottles of wine. This is what the house is telling me. All right, we're gonna walk into the dining area. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at the light fixtures. This is exactly the size of home that I believe really fits me. And I think Nesto would probably agree if he was here. Oh, in case you're wondering, by the way, just a small detail is the furniture is amazing, right? But it does not come with the listing price. It is negotiable. And some pieces, I believe, are with the house and some are not. So that's something that if you're interested in this home, you can inquire about. I want to post the link in the description of this video. Anything that I maybe forgot to mention in this home, remember, I'm not a realtor. I just love to show homes here in Guanajuato. I geek out over this stuff. This is, at the moment, the closest I'll be to owning homes like this. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and tour them. And it helps the realtor out, it helps the homeowners out, and it helps out my channel. So everyone wins. So this is an ensuite bathroom. Looks very cozy in there. Ooh, look at this sink. Love it. By the way, before I forget, there is a filtration system, a water filtration system in this home all throughout the house. The entire home is filtrated. And I'll show you exactly where that is. But this is the room that is considered the second bedroom. And it can be used as an office. Check this out. So imagine if you're a writer or if you're doing some work and you're sitting in this chair. Look what you get to look out in. Look at that view. That's actually where the sun sets. So right over those mountains is where you get the sunset. And you know, twilight hour is my favorite time of the day. Right down there is the Casita. So normally I don't cut, this is usually one take. But today, the homeowners are keeping the dogs in there right now. And when I'm done showing the main house, we're going to switch the dogs to come up here and I'll tour the Casita because that could be a potential investment property, or again, what I like to say, this is where you stick your in-laws. They have their own entrance and exits, and you can just have them there, separate from the main house, so you can enjoy your peace and quiet. I believe this is a closet and not a bathroom. Let me just check. Yep, that's a closet. We're not gonna look in there because there are personal belongings still in there, but it's a nice sized closet that you can store, you know, your clothes or whatever else, maybe some towels. But this is a huge room. Look at the Boveda ceiling. Look at this. And look at the detailing of this Boveda ceiling. And by the way, I know a lot of my viewers have never slept in a room under a Boveda ceiling. Once you sleep under a Boveda ceiling, you're never ever gonna want to have a bedroom without one. As you can see there, that is a pull-out bed that is built into the structure, which is so cool because when you have a guest staying with you, you can always convert this room into a guest bedroom. Gorgeous. They really thought of the details here. And again, this isn't even the best room in the house. I can't wait to show you. All right. Oh, look at this. How gorgeous is that piece of furniture right there? I feel like it was built just for this nook. All right. We're entering the bathroom. This is a full bathroom for this room. And check out that window. I mean, that's a piece of art right there. That looks like nature's art. You've got another high ceiling up there. Oh, that looks like a projector right there. I could play movies while I'm sitting on the toilet. And if you want to work out while you're in the bathroom, but how genius is, at first when I walked in here, I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. There is a exercise bike in front of a mirror, a massive mirror right over here with an incredible view of the outside, especially, I'm sure, once you raise that screen there. At first I was like, that's kind of strange. But then I realized, no, how perfect. I can work out, or do yoga or whatever. This room, I'm telling you, this does not, I don't know if this video does justice to this room in how massive this bathroom is. I'm now standing on the same level as the exercise bike, looking down. And I hope you can see the scale of this room. Okay, I really want to show you now the master bedroom upstairs. So let's work our way upstairs. Oh, because if you think this bathroom is nice, just wait. I think where we're about to go right now, which is the bedroom and the master bedroom and the master bathroom, is the selling point of this home. If not the neighborhood, because the neighborhood is gorgeous. It reminds me of maybe Anzures in Mexico City, near Polanco. I used to live there. And it's right next to Chapultepec Park. And it's just filled with trees and has a nice breeze. That's what the neighborhood reminds me of. And we're gonna do a walking tour of this neighborhood, which will probably show you in tomorrow's video or the next video after this. But I just want to show you that every crevice, every angle of this house has been really thought of. And I want to show you the view you get from the top of the stairs. I hope you can see that picturesque view. And again, imagine seeing the sunset from this window. But if you can't imagine seeing the sunset from this window, maybe you can imagine seeing the sunset from this gorgeous patio where you can sit and enjoy a glass of wine. Look at this beautiful, I love gorgeous macetas, pots. And you can sit here with a glass of wine and overlook that area right there is called Noria Alta. And over here, if you can just see, that's the driveway that we just walked up. That is one of the main roads that leads in and out of Guanajuato. That's also, you're about a 10-minute walk from the DHL to La Comor, the grocery store. You're about a 15-minute walk into town where you can get right into Centro. You're literally, not in Centro, but close enough to walk there and far enough to not be caught in all of the, city's like the sounds of life, meaning all of the fiestas and the everyday festivals that go on in Centro. As you have probably heard or not heard in this video already, as I've been filming, is dogs, sounds of traffic, sounds of like horns. And speaking of sounds of horns, I feel like I need to edit in like sounds of clouds parting as we enter the master bedroom. And I'm starting with this ginormous Boveda ceiling and revealing for you, look at that bed. Look at that. That is straight out of a magazine. The furnishing here and the closet. Wait till you see this closet. For those of you who have so much clothing, you don't even know what to do with it. Look at this. Look at the woodwork. All the spots for shoes built in. Just to give you an idea of how large this room is. Look at this. I'm standing on the corner and I could walk laps around this room. And now I want to show you my favorite. When I walked into this room the first time, I was like, oh, this is the room for me. This is the room for me. This is the master bathroom. And it is divine. That's the shower. That can fit like 5 people if you want to shower with 5 people. But look at this. Imagine in the winter especially, or from a hard day at the gym, you want to soak. This is a very deep tub too. It's a jacuzzi tub. You can soak in there, light some candles, put on some music, and have a nice bubble bath. After or before you step into your private sauna. Look at this. Oh, I don't know how to open it. Look at this built-in sauna. So imagine, if you own this house, you would love the winters here in Guanajuato. Oh, you would not freeze, that's for sure. And everyone knows what a toilet looks like, but I'll show you. You have your own room dedicated for the business that goes on in there. And you can shut the door and be private. But look at this room. Look at the size of this bathroom. It's the size of a bedroom in itself. I don't think I've ever lived in a house with a bathroom this large. And that shower, oh, that shower. So inviting. And this is the sink area. This is just gorgeous. It's just classy. Like when I walk into this bathroom, I feel like I'm classy, you know what I mean? Oof. Look at this. Oh, I know I've already shown those Boveda ceilings, but I just can't stop looking at it. It's one of my favorite parts about walking into homes here in Guanajuato. There's the Boveda ceilings it's pretty unique, I believe, to Guanajuato because I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it in Mexico City. It's not that common, I don't think. Maybe I just haven't been into enough homes in Mexico City, but I haven't seen it. I lived in Monterrey, in Morelia, and I still have not seen anything close to that. All right, so I want to show you one last thing, but before, we're gonna go ahead and move the dogs into the house so that I can show you the casita as well as the outdoor space that you can most likely rent out if you want. We're gonna start from the front door, and right next to the front door are these sets of stairs, or is this set of stairs. Excuse my grammar, but you know what? This isn't a grammar focused video, and that's okay, right? Because English is my second language. But look at this. As soon as you step down here, you have this whole wall. I can only imagine in the rainy season when this is all green and you're able to have your glasses of wine there, entertain some friends. Before we go into the casita, which, I mean, already look at how gorgeous this is. And remember, you can use this as either like an Airbnb, a rental opportunity, or where you stick the in-laws so that they can just stay there and live out their days. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. But look at this, these beautiful planters with gorgeous flowers. You can plant whatever you want in these when you own it. But you have a bodega. There's a small bodega space here. There's two of them. But I'll show you this one first. Obviously, they have stuff stored here, a lot of gardening tools, and it's nice, right? And something that you cannot see right now in this video is the quality of the stonework. I mean, if you could just see and feel the stonework here, you would know the quality that was used and taken into, consideration when building this home. This place is solid. But this is the other bodega, and this is also the utility room where, again, it has a filtration system throughout the whole house. It has solar power on the roof. It has a boiler system. I mean, there's a radiant flooring. I'm going to introduce you to the realtor who's in charge of this house, good friend of mine, and he'll answer some of the questions that I may have left out when talking about the features of this house. But now that you've seen the storage areas, I want to show you the casita. So this is a cozy casita, it's fresh. I can tell you right now. I mean, look at this bed. As soon as you walk in, you've got this. I mean, look at the quality of this wood. I mean, this thing is solid. Look at this. I mean, you're sleeping in solid stone. This place is intact. It is solid. So, if you've noticed so far, where's the kitchen? If that's what you're asking. Where's the kitchen? If you were to rent this as a standalone, because this is the bathroom, obviously this is a studio, if you were to rent this out to a long-term tenant. If this was just an Airbnb, you don't need a kitchenette or anything like that. That's the toilet. Nice little skylight up there, but look at this stone. Look at this comfortable shower. And the fact that this whole house is filtrated, if you know anything about Guanajuato, you know that the water quality is hard water. So it's really tough on the skin, tough on your hair. But here, you won't have that problem because everything is filtered. I think I've been saying filtrated the whole time, but you know what? English is my second language. So where's the bathroom? The owners have said that with a little bit of work, you can turn this area here into a little kitchenette that overlooks, because this whole thing opens up and it overlooks your patio there, and I mean, it's plenty of space, right? It's plenty of space. I mean, I could live here. If I was single, I could totally live here. Or if Nessa and I didn't have 3 dogs. But you know what, actually? If we wanted to, we could do it. All right, so now I want to talk with the realtor who is in charge of this house, and I want him to just maybe go over some features and benefits and maybe some questions that I have. All right, so we're gonna do things a little bit different from how I've done other home tours. I'm actually going to interview the realtor in charge of this home because he's going to be the one you're dealing with. You know why I'm doing this way? Because a lot of people who watch my videos think I'm a realtor and that I'm making money from this and that like I'm showing these homes. No, I told you, I love to geek out on homes here in Guanajuato because as you can see, they're gorgeous and I love to imagine myself maybe one day owning one of these homes. And if I ever got the chance to design my own home, I can now take from the best parts of what I've seen and put it into the design. So anyone who's thinking I'm a realtor, I'm not. This is the realtor right here. His name is Mario Carranza, and we've got some questions. So Mario, why don't you maybe share some of the details of this house that you think is important for someone to know?
Of course. So this house was really well built, thinking about quality and quality life, of course. So to start, I'm gonna start in the roof. We have a solar water heater, which is it's gonna save you a lot of money because we have a lot of sun here in Guanajuato. So we do have that on the roof. We also have stationary gas tanks, propane tanks, so for gas storage.
No houses in Guanajuato, or I think even in Mexico, has a city gas line. It's all propane tanks.
That is correct. We have copper plumbing in the whole house.
That's pretty modern.
Yeah, that's
How
nice.
old is this house, you said?
It was built around 2012.
So that's pretty new, and I mean it's new, but it also looks like it fits into the whole Spanish colonial design.
Yes. What else?
The radiant flooring.
We have radiant flooring divided in 3 main areas of the house, so you can choose where you want to have it.
What does that mean? So that in the winter it stays warm,
Yeah, in the winter you can turn it on, so you will have this radiant floor, so it's warm and it's comfortable to walk barefoot.
Okay.
And it keeps a little bit nice temperature on the house.
And talk about the water.
So yeah, we also have a water filter, ultraviolet, throughout the house, so you can actually drink the water
from the tap.
From
the bathroom.
From the bathroom everywhere.
Okay.
While taking a shower.
That's huge here.
We have a water softener as well, because the water in Guanajuato is really hard because there's a lot of minerals. The appliances on the kitchen are included, like the electric oven, the microwave, the fridge, the washing
machine. Okay.
And we have also washing and dryer machine.
Yeah.
Included.
But a lot of the furniture, like the beds and maybe the artwork and stuff, because it's gorgeous, is that negotiable?
We could negotiate that if there was some people interested in that.
Yeah.
But it's not included at the moment.
Okay.
But we can talk about it at some point.
Okay, cool.
Sure.
What else? What about the neighborhood? Is the neighborhood pretty safe?
The neighborhood is really safe. We have a lot of Mexican families living around and a lot of students. But it's a really quiet neighborhood. We also have the sports center.
Yeah,
Across the
it's
street,
literally across the street.
which is nice. But we don't have a lot of traffic in the street.
Yeah.
So that's convenient.
I think we'll do a neighborhood walk
Oh, that's
right
nice.
after this so that you can show.
That would be
Is there like, how are the neighbors? Like, are they nice? Are they professional?
It's
Students?
all kinds.
Yeah.
We have professionals. We have retires.
Mm-hmm.
We have not students next door to us.
Yeah.
On the area.
Mm-hmm.
But it's mostly families,
Yeah.
working families.
Yeah, and it's like a 10-minute walk to La Comer.
10-minute walk to La Comer.
Yeah.
We are maybe 15 minutes walk to Mercado Hidalgo or Alhóndiga.
Yeah.
Maybe 25 to Teatro Juárez.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all. Okay.
Well, for walking, yes, it's not bad.
So I know you mentioned that this house is in the process of getting appraised. But I think there's a price it's your.
Yeah, we have a price actually of $429,000 at this moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. So what do we do? So for people interested, actually, what we're gonna do is how we've been doing it. If you're interested in this house, look in the description of this video, and I'll have a link for you so you can get a hold of Mario. And we're gonna call this house. What's the name of the neighborhood?
Ashland is the name of the street.
Ooh, Casa Ashland.
Yes.
We're gonna call
Casa
this
Ashland.
house Casa Ashland. And so when you fill out the form to contact Mario, write Casa Ashland if you want to inquire more information about this home, because I'm sure that you have questions about what you've seen so far and what other features this house has. I'm telling you, okay, to be honest, my first reaction was when I heard the price, I was like, wow, okay, the 420,000. But then I realized I've shown a 700,000 house. I've shown other houses that are around the same rate. But I'm telling you, the walls of this home and the detailing of this home, I can see why. And I think this was designed by a famous architect or something like that.
Yes, from Guanajuato. His name is Francisco Moran.
Okay, Francisco who?
Francisco Moran. He's a famous architect from Guanajuato.
Okay.
Yes.
So they took a lot of time and care, and I guess what you're really paying for is not just the aesthetics of the home and the location of the home, because it's in a gorgeous neighborhood. I was telling Mario, because I'd never been in this neighborhood, I was like, I can't believe I haven't discovered this neighborhood. It's literally close enough into town that I can walk into and far enough away to feel like I'm out of the hustle and bustle of the city. It's a pretty nice location, and we're gonna do a neighborhood walk immediately after this. So that's probably gonna be in the following video, maybe for tomorrow's video, if you wanna see what the neighborhood looks like. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Mario, thanks so much for sharing some details with us. And if you have any more questions about this house, or if you wanna inquire about purchasing this home, speak to Mario. I'll have the link in the description of this video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.